Hi all, welcome to the Cloud Learner channel once again. So in the previous video we have seen that how to launch or how to configure the web server in our Windows based EC2 instance. But main problem is Windows based EC2 instance is let's suppose if my servers keep running, then this public IP is something what I am fine with it. Okay, but what will be the case if someday, let's suppose, we need to stop our instance? Then what will happen? See, right now if I will copy this IP address and if I will paste it over in the address bar, then I am able to access my website, right? But somehow if there will be a condition one day that we need to stop our instance, then because for address or for the website to get open, we will use this IP address. Okay, means in root 5032 we will assign this IP address to our DNS, right? But if it will get stopped, then we will get the same IP when we will restart our instance. This is the main problem. Okay, so let's stop the things right now. Okay, I'm just going to copy it. I'm reopening my website once again. Yeah, it is opening. Okay, now the main thing is I'm going to stop this instance. So instance state stop. So if I will stop it, see, it is stopping. Once I will restart it, okay, we need to check whether we are getting the same IP address or not. Our IP address is what? 3.110.167.138. okay, so here it is stopping. So till it is okay, now it is stopped, right? So right now no public IP address is there. Now I'm going to restart my instance once again. See, once it will get started, we will not get the same public IP. So the problem arises here that if someone has this IP address to access our website, okay, or we have configured our this IP in the root 53, okay, so if somehow we will stop the instance, then again we will not be able to use the means we are not able to open our website by using the same IP because that IP is lost. See, now right now I'm getting the new IP 3.109.206.235. previously I was having 3.110.167.138. now if I will try to access this, see, I will not be able to open this website because the new IP address that has been assigned to this instance is this one. So I'm able to access my website from this IP address. See, I'm able to open it, but here I'm not getting anything right now. It is just reloading, and after some time we will get some error. So to avoid this, see, we got the error, right? So to avoid this, we need a kind of IP which is static in nature, right? Static means it won't get changed. If I will restart my instance, it won't get changed. So for that purpose we use elastic IPs here. Okay, so elastic IP is a static IPv4 IP, okay, which we can associate with our any kind of resources, like any kind of instances or any other resources like net. Okay, we will also talk about the net after some time. So what we need to do here, now we need to click on the elastic IP. Okay, about elastic IP, so let me tell you an important thing about elastic IP. See, elastic IP is free of cost, but when it is in use, means it is associated with some kind of resources. If it is not associated with some kind of resources, it will be charged. Okay, so do remember always, if you are using elastic IP, so always associate your elastic IP with some resource, otherwise release it. I will let you know how to release this elastic IP too. Okay, so we are in the Elastic IP. So what we are going to do is allocate Elastic IP. Okay, so I'm good to go with this Amazon's pool of IPv4. Okay, just allocate. Okay, see, Elastic IP is there. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to associate this IP with something. Right now we have what? Our instance. See, right now we are not having any kind of association ID or network interface ID because we have just got this IP by the Amazon itself. So now go to the action, associate Elastic IP address. Now to which resource you want to associate it, okay, or allocate it. So I want to associate this IP with the instance. So here instance, choose instance. So see, automatically web server running is coming. After that, private IP of this. If you want that this IP to be reassociated with some other resource too, so click here, otherwise leave it right now. Just associate it. So once it will get associated, now I'm just going to close this tab and this tab also. Okay, so once it will get associated, see, previously my IP was something 3 dot something, right? Now let's check what is our IP by going to the EC2 dashboard once again. We will get this associate IP that just we got from the Amazon. Okay, just refresh this instance. See, 65.0.254.100. Now if I will stop the instance, what will happen? When I will restart it once again, will I be able to get the same IP? Okay, see, it is stopping right now, so my website will not work. Okay, but the main thing is here, once it will be restarted, whether I will be able to get the same IP address or not. This is our main aim to see, okay, to solve our problem right now. So right now it is stopping. Okay, I hope, yeah, it is stopped now. So let's restart our instance once again. Okay, instance state started. What is our IP? 65.0.254. See, it is still there. If I have stopped the instance, it is still there. It is not gone, or it doesn't get vanish. It is still there. So if I will use my IP, once our instance will get started, I will be able to access this website once again. See, it is right now it is binding. Now it is up and running. So see, once 2x2 check gets passed, we will be able to access our website once again. See, our website interior design is opening once again. Okay, so this is how you can solve the problem of changing the IP address, right? Okay, now let me show you how to release the Elastic IP. As I told you, as much as you are having this Elastic IP get associated with some your resources, it will not be charged. Okay, but if it gets unused, then it will be charged. So right now I'm going to disassociate it. Okay, now if I will disassociate it, see, if I will go to the instance once again, this IP address will get changed. Okay, see, my IP address got changed now. Okay, now this Elastic IP is not associated with anyone. Once again, association ID is null, network interface ID is null. So just go to the action and release your Elastic IP address. Okay, don't forget to release it, otherwise you will get, or you will have to pay the charge for it. Okay, so I hope you got the lab, what I am trying to say. See you in the next lab. Thank you so much. Bye bye.